Stephen Henderson, photo, Detroit News File photo. Detroit Free Press Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Stephen Henderson was terminated from his editorial page position on Friday after an internal investigation by the newspaper found inappropriate behavior by him with female colleagues stretching back several years. Free Press editor and Vice President Peter Batia declined comment, directing information to the story published by the newspaper. "This is a devastatingly sad day for us at the Free Press. Stephen is a magnificent journalist and a treasured colleague who has done so much for Detroit," Batia said. He said the incidents involving inappropriate behavior and comments directed at Free Press employees were counter to company policies and practices. There were no accusations or evidence of sexual assault. Batia said there would be no further comment from the Free Press. "Out of respect for the privacy of the women involved and Stephen, we have no further details to share," he said. Reached by the Detroit News via Facebook, Henderson said he was stunned. "I dedicated 18 years to this newspaper over 3 decades, all of it performing at the highest level," Henderson said. "I may have more to say on this later, but for now, there is much other work to be done here in the city of Detroit." According to the Free Press, Gannett Co., which owns the newspaper, released a statement Friday that said Henderson would no longer be employed by the newspaper as of Friday. The decision was made after an internal investigation was conducted which uncovered credible allegations that Mr. Henderson's behavior has been inconsistent with company values and standards, the statement said. Henderson's termination comes amid accusations made by the Reverend W.J. Rideout III against Henderson as well as WXYZ-TV's Malcolm Maddox. Maddox was placed on leave earlier this month amid allegations of sexual harassment leveled by the Detroit pastor. Rideout, meanwhile, was suspended from his show on WFD-FM 910, after questions were raised about the validity of his claims of sexual harassment against WXYZ, Channel 7. The alleged sexual harassment victims referenced by Rideout have not been identified. Henderson won the 2014 Pulitzer Prize for commentary for coverage of Detroit's financial crisis at the time. He is also host of Detroit Today, a daily show on WDET-FM 101.9.